Welcome back to English Classes Online, where English learning is made easy. On this channel, our goal is to equip you with the linguistic tools required for effective communication and for success in your English exams. We teach everything English, and your proficiency is our business. If you are intending to take any of the English language proficiency tests, such as IELTS and Duolingo English Test, DET, you'll find links to our training courses in the description section below. Moreover, we teach you how to use the English language as an effective tool for creating content, monetizing content, and creating for yourself multiple streams of income on various online platforms. If you are interested in such lessons, kindly subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button below. Make sure you click on the bell icon as well, so that whenever a new video is uploaded on the channel you will be notified instantly. This will ensure that you don't miss any of our new videos. We appreciate all of you out there who keep supporting us by liking and sharing our videos with your friends and relations. Do not forget to browse through our playlists for other video lessons. In the description section below you'll also find links to different resources such as ebooks, online courses, and training courses that you might find useful for your English learning or for your content creation skill development. Let's get started with today's lesson right away.
Hi everyone, this is Benjamin from English Classes Online. Today's lesson is on the vowel letters and how to use them. And in this lesson, we are going to look at the relationship between spelling and pronunciation. In writing, we use letters, so we spell English words. But in speaking, we use speech sounds. In other words, we pronounce the words. Of course, you know, there is always this remarkable discrepancy between letters and sounds. But this lesson will attempt to harmonize the two by showing you the relationship between spelling and pronunciation. And we want to do this using the vowel letters. So let's get started right away with a quick look at the lesson objectives. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to do the following. 1, explain why it is important to learn vowel letters. 2, mention the vowel letters with examples of English words in which they occur. 3, explain simple rules for using vowel letters. And 4, explain the 7 ways of pronouncing the vowel letter A in English words. Of course, in subsequent lessons, we're going to look at other vowel letters in greater detail, but today we are going to take a detailed look at the vowel letter A after taking a general look at the vowel letters. So let's get started with the first item on our lesson objective. Why learn vowel letters? One of the major difficulties students face in oral English exams is how to identify speech sounds in written words. So learning vowel letters will help you to identify vowel sounds in written English words and how to pronounce them correctly. Learning the vowel letters will also equip you with certain phonetic skills that will enable you to determine how vowel sounds are represented by letters in written English words. As I earlier mentioned, in writing, we use letters, but in speaking, we use speech sounds. Now, this shows that the letters we use in writing English words merely represent the sounds that we pronounce when we speak. And so we are going to look at this. And of course, learning the vowel letters will also help you in answering questions correctly in any oral English test. So these are the reasons why this lesson is important. Excuse me. Let's look at some simple rules for using vowel letters. Let's look at the first one, which is that when a single vowel comes between two consonants, the vowel is short. All right. And then example is sits. You see, sits, sets, met, reach, sat, fat, man, pat, rat, cat, pin, pot, hot, etc. Then the second rule, when a single vowel comes before two consonants, the vowel is usually short. You see, you can see L-I-M-P, you know, this M-P, this is a consonant cluster. So two consonants coming after a vowel sound. That vowel sound should be short. That's what this rule is saying. Examples are limp, jump, but, glimpse, letter, better, potter, tapping, and so on and so forth. Now, rule number 3, when two vowel letters are adjacent, the second vowel is silent and the first vowel is long. So we have this in seat, S-E-A-T. So we have the vowel E and the vowel A. So the second vowel A is silent and the first one is elongated. It is long. So that's why we pronounce this as seat. So examples are seat, boat, moon, goat, meat, etc. Okay. Then the third rule, the fourth rule, please. When a word ends in a silent E, the vowel is long. Okay. The silent E is when you have, for example, the word bite, B-I-T-E. So you don't pronounce it by T or BT. No, the sound of the vowel that comes before the silent, the consonant and the silent E will be the long vowel sound. And that's exactly what usually happens, okay? The examples are bite, might, smile, move, plain, joke, spoke, June, and pine, etc. Then the fifth rule is that when a vowel stands alone, it is long. For example, the word B, we have the consonant B and followed by E, E stands alone. And so when a vowel stands alone, it is long. Examples are B, me, fa, poor, see, and so on and so forth, okay? So these are some simple rules that will help you to use vowel letters and know exactly how they occur in English words. So let's take the next item, and that is the vowel letters and how to use them. Let's look at the various vowel letters. Of course, let's remind ourselves about the vowel letters as a whole. We have this Well, perhaps I should use the red ink. We have A, E, I, O, U. So these are the 5 vowel letters. Of course, the small letters, okay? So these are the vowel letters, and we want to look at them, okay? We want to look at them more closely. So here, we have the vowel letter A, and then we have different, of course, there are different sounds, but you know that the first sound is the long one, you know, that is A. But then we have another sound which is short in cat. We have the long R in cat. Then we have the short R in fat, the long R in fat. We have the short R in pan, and then we have the long A in pain. Then we have bat, we have bait, we have fan, we have far, we have ant, and we have ant. Then the vowel letter E, B, me, bet, met, egg, bed, leg, see, meat, feet, seat, peak, earth, learn, earn, serve, observe. So you will discover that there are various varieties of sounds derivable from each vowel letter, and we are going to look at them in greater detail in subsequent lessons. In today's lesson, our focus will be on the first vowel letter, but let's look at them generally. The third vowel letter is the letter I. We have the varieties of sounds derivable from the vowel letter I as it, bit, sit, fit, well, yes, bed, say, limp, pin, pine, bite, might, light, bite. Then comes the vowel letter O. We have various varieties of sounds derivable from this vowel letter O. We have the short O as in pot and the long O as in port. Then we have cost, lost, boat, goat, ghost, coast, move, moon, boom, fool, fool, book, cook, love, sun, blood, flood, rough, tough, couple, could, would, and should. Then we have the vowel letter U, and we have the following varieties of sounds derivable from the vowel letter U. We have bull, the short U sound, pull, put. Then we have rule, the long U sound, June, blue, glue, you, who, fruit, juice, suit. Then we have another sound, burn, turn, church, curse. Then we have busy, business, build, guild, guilt, bury, guess, guest, cause, sausage, because. So varieties of sounds, and these sounds, you know, are derived from combination of letters, you know, different letter combinations realize different varieties of sounds. And we are going to look at how these work in English speaking. Then we have additional that we can actually insert here. We have the additional. The additional here is Y, okay? We have Y as an additional, okay? And Y is known as a semi-vowel. It is a consonant sound in most English words, and it is a vowel sound in some English words such as pity, city, carry, buy, my, fly, sky, cry, dry, buy, die, boy, joy, coy, buy, guy, and so on and so forth, okay? So these are the vowel letters and how to use them. So let's undo the marks and move to our next item, okay? And this brings us to the 7 ways to pronounce the vowel letter A. Now, don't forget that we have looked at the vowel letters generally and how to use them. And the vowel letters are 5 of them. Then we have the semi-vowel Y, which we have just added. So we have A, E, I, O, U, and of course the additional Y. But today we want to look at 7 ways to pronounce the vowel letter A. As I earlier mentioned, we are going to look at other vowel letters one by one. But today we want to look at the vowel letter A, and then we look at the varieties of speech sounds that are derived from this vowel letter A. The first one is R, R, the short letter R, as in cat, pat, man, fan, ban, bat, fat. For example, well, let me see how we can use some spotlights, okay? Yeah. So we have the short vowel R, R, as in cat, pat, mat, fan, ban, bat, fat. Now repeat this after me. The cat ran after the rat that ran across the mat. The cat ran after the rat that ran across the mat. Okay, so you can see the various short R sound in cat, in ran, in rat, in ran, in mat. Okay, then the second one is the double sound A. Of course, this is the sound that is the vowel letter sound itself, and this is the long sound. It is called a diphthong, A. A. A diphthong is a glide whose articulation involves a movement from one vowel quality to another. It begins with the sound and then it glides towards another vowel quality, E. So what do we have? A. Okay. So we have A. This is a diphthong. It's called a glide. To articulate the sound, we begin at this vowel quality and we glide towards the vowel quality E, and what we have is A. Okay, so that's the way it is. A. And then this sound occurs in the following words: bake, cake, fake, lake, plate, flake. Repeat after me. The maid baked the cake that became her birthday cake. The maid baked the cake that became her birthday cake. One more time. The maid baked the cake that became her birthday cake. So, excuse me, by repeating this sentence, you familiarize yourself with the sound A. The next one is also a diphthong, and this diphthong we call A. You know, is something we pronounce. We pronounce this like the A we breathe. A. You can differentiate this from A. There is a glide here, A. But here, there's the gliding movement is not as perceptible as it is here. We simply pronounce this as the A we breathe in and out. A. All right? And this sound occurs in the following. Let's get a spotlight. A as in bay, K, fe, she, re, prepare. Excuse me. Now repeat after me. People who care are always prepared to share. So look at the words care, prepared, share. People who care are always prepared to share. One more time. People who care are always prepared to share. Now, this brings us to the next sound derivable from the vowel letter A, and that sound is R, is the long R sound, R. And that's the sound we have in bar, car, far, father, rather. Now repeat this sentence after me to familiarize yourself with the sound R. My father bought a car that was parked at the bar. Now take note of the sounds in father, car, parked, bar. My father bought a car that was parked at the bar. One more time. My father bought a car that was parked at the bar. So as you repeat this sentence, you familiarize yourself with the sound R. The next sound is O. That also is a sound derivable from the vowel letter A. Don't forget, we are looking at 7 ways to pronounce the vowel letter A. And the sound we are focusing on right now is O. It occurs in the following words: ball, call, fall, talk, walk, and saw. Repeat this sentence after me. A tall boy walked into the hall and began to talk to us. Let's take it again. A tall boy walked into the hall and began to talk to us. Take note of the sound in the words tall, walked, hall, and talk. Let's take it one more time. A tall boy walked into the hall and began to talk to us. That brings us to the next sound, the next vowel sound, and that is the sound I. Is also a sound, the sound E is not I, please. The sound E, derivable from the vowel letter A. You may be wondering, how can E be derivable from the vowel letter A? Let's look at it. This sound occurs in climates. You see the letter A here represents the sound E in climate. The same thing in village. Village. The A sound represents the sound E in village, and also in courage and manage. Okay? Now repeat this sentence after me. We managed to stay in the village in spite of the harsh climate. Now take note of the words managed, village, and climate. Let's take it one more time. We managed to stay in the village in spite of the harsh climate. One more time. We managed to stay in the village in spite of the harsh climate. The last but not the least sound we want to look at as a derivative from the vowel letter A is the schwa sound, We have this sound in the following words: about, alone, around, amazing. All right? Repeat this sentence after me. He did it about, well, let's adjust something here. This is not S. This is the indefinite article. And this, of course, also represents a schwa sound. It's not he did it about a week ago. No, it's not a week. It's a week ago. So this is the schwa sound. All right. He did it about a week ago. So take note of the words about and ago. So here you have where the vowel letter A represents the schwa sound Let's take this one more time. He did it about a week ago. And this brings us to the end of today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. If you did actually enjoy this video, make sure you like the video and share it with your friends and relations. If you take some time to browse through the entire channel, you will find other related videos that will enable you to learn more about English phonology and phonetics, different aspects of spoken English, different aspects of oral English. And of course, if you are going to sit for any oral English test, of course, you will find quite a number of lessons on this channel that will help you prepare adequately for the test or exam. Then you will also find in the description section below a number of resources such as e-books, e-courses, and training programs that will help you not only to learn the English language, but also to learn content creation skills, because we have come to realize that having achieved proficiency in the use of a language, you have gotten a powerful tool for creating content. And if you are able to create powerful, valuable content, then you are also able to monetize your content and create multiple streams of income for yourself on various online platforms. So we teach two major things here on this channel. One, we teach you the English language, the various areas of proficiency in the use of the English language. And two, we teach you content creation, various content creation skills that will enable you to use your skills to do business online, because we are living in the 21st century, which essentially is a digital economy. And so if you are interested in more videos like this, why not go ahead and subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit the notification bell as well, so that whenever a new video is uploaded on this channel, you will be notified instantly. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Goodbye for now and remain blessed.
Many thanks for watching today's video. A big thank you to all of you out there for being part of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, kindly subscribe to this channel. Subscribe now as a way of giving us support. For notification about new videos, click on the bell icon. You will find the bell icon. Click on it so that whenever a new video is uploaded, you will be instantly notified. If you have actually enjoyed the video, like and share the video with your friends and relatives. This is very important. If you have any comments, leave your comments below. Any questions, any suggestions, we would gladly receive them and respond promptly and positively to them. See you in the next video. I look forward to always seeing you in the new video. Thank you